We are live.
Welcome, everybody, to Midwest Mondays. Of course, Luke Clevenger, joined by Mike Narks, and the wonderful Miss E, off to my right, Miss Ellen Eschenbacher, the glue that holds our sanity together, sometimes, all the time.
All the time.
Been using a lot of your glue lately.
Hey, we appreciate all you do, and you are kind of... not in a negative way. You're the know-it-all. You have a heartbeat on so many things that, I think I have a heart, I have a head in what's going on. You know so much. And so Narks and I were like, who is a better guest to have as we go into the Throwdown?
My other racing job, they call me Team Mom.
Yes, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I was going to say that
would be, but that just lends it to believe how old I am. And Jacob McNeil still calls me ma'am all the time, and I just can't do it.
I was going to say, like, you're like the cool aunt. Like,
I am. I am a cool aunt.
Yeah,
I'm fully a happy aunt.
Yeah, I was going to say that would imply that we're children that need tended after, which is 90% accurate. Damon, maybe not so much, but there's Richard. There's Colton is a pro. We thank you guys for watching as we all get in here. I don't know if I've been as hyped for a Throwdown as I am for this upcoming Tulsa race. Almost to the point where I'm fearful because there are too many big stories happening all at once. I
have to calculate the points in live time. And 2 classes, every single point means something. No pressure.
No pressure, dude. Well, and a little peek behind the curtains here. Ellen, does and redoes the plates. She'll sit out. She'll be like, "Please tell me these are okay, because if they're not, my phone will blow up." And so we're looking at it. I'm like, I think it's okay, but you don't want to be is wrong on the points.
No,
especially after the Throwdown, because that's the Ronnie Hobbs World Finals. The end of the season, the main one.
Yeah.
The big boy.
Yeah. It's not like you can go on Sunday afterwards. Oopsie. You made a little mathematical error.
I'm gonna need that $10,000 shootout check.
Right. So sorry. My bad with the math.
Yep. Yeah. Cody Driver in here saying, can't wait till the double down. I'm so ready.
Dude, Cody, I'm hyped, man. Oh man. Yeah. Well, Cody's been
and there's Casper, buddy.
There's Casper. Yeah, David says
3 seconds to photobomb.
Ellen, David says he's going to have to review all the math, and I'm like,
yep, I want everybody to renew the math, and I've told Randy, like, literally, if I could, I would pay you to be there just to math.
Yeah.
I know you texted me, or you texted the group at one point, and I just physically went through all of the. Yeah. I'm like, okay, who would care about the points right now? So we're gonna double check McNeil, Wells, Haney. Yeah. I don't think Ryan Griffin is a stickler on the points at this point.
Right.
But so I'm gonna check who would care.
way back in the day, when the year Jonas won the championship, I'm such good friends with Jonas and Amber, and I got on the golf cart with them, with Amber and the crew, to go to the top end when Jonas won the semifinals, and that clinched the points championship. And I told him, I said, hey, do you think you could win the final also, just in case my math was bad?
Yes.
Could you solidify it just a smidge for me so I don't have to do this? But I mean, we're within 5 points on Pro Mod and top Pro 420?
Should we just bump into it?
Yeah, let's just bump into this being here, because I have it made up.
Yeah, let's start with Pro Mod.
Sorry.
You are A-okay, because McNeil is 2 points ahead of Wells and 42 ahead of Haney. So they are basically, it's McNeil and Wells. Haney and Goolsby mathematically in it, but it would require some non-qualifications for Goolsby and a lot of luck for Haney. I'll say luck. He's just going to have to hope that McNeil and Wells both go out in the first round and he wins the whole thing.
Well, and a couple little tiny things. You get a 50-point bonus for going to 6 of 7. And all 3 of them, once McNeil techs in, he will be eligible for the 50 points. So all 3 will get 50. All 3 will get 25 for teching in for that race. So net, those are all nullified. Yep. Qualifying, you get 25 points for first and subtract a point down the ladder. So you've got to think, with Jacob being 2 points ahead, if Aaron qualifies 3 spots ahead of Jacob, now we're in a different realm. And just those little points, what they mean.
Exactly. And that's also why like things like slammers throughout the year, they kind of add up 5 points here and there. And you get 20 per round win. So think of it like this, right? Take how many ever points they're from, round it to the nearest 20 and divide it by 2. So Keith is 2 rounds behind. McNeil and Wells, because they're within 20 points, all that 2-point difference means is if they both go out in the same round, right now, McNeil has the tiebreaker. Otherwise, if Wells jumps up, he's going to get the tiebreaker. Yeah. And that's really what the qualifying is for, right?
Yeah, and you just have to take out the entry points and the bonus points for attending because all of them get it, so they just cancel each other out. You just have to worry about qualifying and eliminations.
Yeah. The only person to my naked eye that could get hurt by that is Sean is going to miss.
Right.
Sean missed a lot of the front half of the year.
Yeah.
And I think Callie's missed more than one race. Or maybe just one. We'll have to see. But
I think it's just one, but
is it just one?
I think.
I know it's going to hurt Sean.
Yes.
But Sean's helped himself with all the rounds wins he's got.
Right.
So so McNeil and Wells, it's basically going to be heads up, and I know those two are ready for a knockdown drag out fight, and I am so ready. My only wish is that we get a side by side run with those two to finish it out.
I agree, and I mean, there's just so many good things. Callie has only missed one, by the way. Sean has missed 2.
Okay.
So Goolsby has missed none. So that will also, I mean, he has a mathematical chance of winning, but basically if the other 3 didn't show up. Yeah. So, yeah. But still, we're going top 5, easy top 5 for these people.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Sean will pick up 50, right?
No.
Yes. No, he doesn't because he's missed 2.
Mills will pick up 50.
Mills will pick up 50. Okay.
If everything else is even, Mills should hop Sean.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 will pick up 50.
Yep.
But I mean, it's so interesting to me because Ellen, you remember last year, and this is not a dig at Mark Mackey or at the rest of our opponents, but last year the Pro Mod Championship was not as boring or as it was a sweep, right? Yeah. Mickey just nuked the field from start to finish. And so this year I'm like, man, we get the exact opposite. I don't know what the heck's going to happen.
I love it. I love that there's so many options open and, for different classes. I had lunch with Dave Pierce this week. 420 is within a couple of points also. He's so excited.
Yeah, there it is right there, 420.
How about 1 point?
1 point.
Oh, yeah. Which is a qualifying point,
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I think all of the people in points will be at Tulsa, from what I understand. I know James Ogden sold his car, but has purchased something else.
Oh, interesting. Do we know what that is? Have we seen any rumors?
No, do not know what it is. Someone told me about the Facebook post, so no, I don't really know.
I did see a car that was on a broadcast this weekend. Yo, what's up, man? But I did see a car that was on broadcast this weekend that looked like it, but I had to rewind like twice. I'm like, no, that's a different front end. Running Top Sportsman. Guys, you're not going to believe this. Breaking news. Keith Haney will be at the Throwdown in T-Town. You'd never going to believe such a deal. But,
the only breaking news about someone showing up to Throwdown that would surprise me at this point is Todd Martin.
Yeah. Yep.
Todd, we need to see you over here, buddy.
Love you, Todd.
Him and Tyler to be champs together is going to be would be amazing. I'm with you, Aaron. Aaron and Tyler being champs together. There's also, to me, a benefit of new champion and Jacob McNeil's. Damon says the championships come down to the semifinals or later at Tulsa. That's totally true. Mm-hmm. I believe that's how it happened with Minix just a little bit ago. What was it? That was going to be the 2020 championship. I believe Minix came down to the final round. And so, yeah, it's going to be fantastic. To me, it's a signal or a sign that your point system creates good racing. And
exactly, that's how I feel. I mean, look at what it's created, and look at what the racers have created. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. And Aaron Wells, of all people in this chase, knows what this is like.
Yeah, Oh yeah, and he's been here before, so we're gonna see it again. And now he's got extra pressure. Can he do it? And him and Tyler carry those rings together would be kind of cool.
Yep.
Did they do that in 19? Did Tyler win juniors in 19?
Let me pull that up. He probably did.
I do think they doubled up in the same year. I think so.
Yeah, I thought so. Our boy Cody in here asking, how many 350s are we going to see? It's going to be interesting. It's going to have to get cooler than it is right now. It is hot and sweaty.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees here in Tulsa currently, which we know very easily could be 40 in 2 weeks. We get it.
100%.
So I'm literally was like, let me pull up the forecast here, the daily 30-day forecast. I don't know if we're going to be. I don't know if we see 50s. I think there's a couple cars that will be capable of running it, depending on the the feel of it all, obviously. But I will say that to me, it's going to be a tight field just because of everybody's kind of be competitive. You're going to get air that is pretty decent for end of season. And then also remember there's $30,000 on the line because,
and I was just going to say that is going to entice people to go even faster and to let it hang out a little bit more on a Friday night than typical. So, but you got to hang it out and you don't want to blow it up and you're still going for a championship. And oh, by the way, here's a $10,000 bonus. There's just so many things.
Yeah. Too early to say, but I just saw the weather and I see a high and the first digit is a 6. So,
wow. Yeah,
I'll take it.
It's way too far out to see that, but yeah, definitely.
Please don't send me any of these forecasts. I don't want to know yet. No, don't send me the screenshots. Don't.
Yeah.
Darn right. If Robin Roberts is coming to Tulsa, he'll go high 50s. I think that's accurate as well. Robin, by the way, a big congratulations. We mentioned it earlier, but Robin had his first ever Pro Mod win in Kansas City. And I just wanted to say that it was surprising to me because usually a program that appears on the outside or even on the inside that I have, the car was straight as an arrow. He ran in the 50s. He was the only guy running in the 50s. I'm like, that program ran so smoothly. It almost shocks me that was the first win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they were genuinely happy about it. They were crazy happy.
This is his first year in that car. It just got finished before the beginning of the year. How many passes does he have on that car or races in that car, I guess? Probably not many.
I think it's just the ones he's been with us, I think.
Wow.
And I mean, he tests and stuff with us, but not a lot. No.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah. We've got a hitter's list coming for
we do.
It's going to be insane.
I do want to say one hitter that is coming is a guy that I have we haven't seen since I think SmackDown last year is Tommy Cunningham is coming.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
I love that car.
He said
their whole setup is awesome.
In fact, when he sent me the text, I'm like, are you sure like the Throwdown that's coming up?
Yeah, okay. The one like coming up here?
The one that's this year. Okay.
Yeah.
I know obviously he's super busy with Stroud, right? But I also he put a new power plant in it. He gave me the quote of the quote of the week, which was I figured I wanted an extra 25 pounds of weight, so I decided to go out and buy a 4.9-inch Noonan.
I mean, nothing like $100,000 to save 25 pounds. That's every racer's dream. I don't know it was $100,000. It was very costly, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
he's going to come in. He's going to do testing on Friday. And then he says he hopes that will take him into, he'll be ready to rock and roll on Friday night for qualifying. It will be a little different for those of you watching at home and for those of you who just come to the spring throwdown. 3 rounds of qualifying on Friday, 1 on Saturday morning. So because of the shootout, we're going to do 4 rounds of qualifying, not just 3. It's the Ronnie Hobbs $10,000 shootout. Mostly on Friday night. So round 1 of qualifying will be at 3:00-ish, according to our schedule right now. That will seed the top 8 into a shootout. Round 2 will go, from 8 to 4, from 4 to 2 in round 3 of qualifications. And then the final will be on Saturday morning for the $10,000. It'll be a chip draw, and it's in memory of all of our good friend Ronnie Hobbs, who of course is the namesake for the Ronnie Hobbs World Finals. And this is our second year doing it. And I really like this. So
crossing our fingers that we can get Landon to come. I know he's extremely busy with the company, but I've heard there's a chance.
Travis asking, is that for all classes? I'm assuming the 4 qualifying.
Just Pro Mod.
Just Pro Mod has 4. So it'll be Pro Mod will do the first round of hits, and then we'll go. I'll have to double check, but the other classes will do the 3 standard rounds. I think Pro Mod starts and finishes something along those lines.
Yes, and of course, weather, timing, we may have to adjust something, which we will do early in the week of the race.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, is all of us are coming extra early as well.
So I've canceled my Six Smokies trip to come over. I'm excited. I know I'm really sad to not do Drag and Drive the week before, but it was going to be way too much. So I'm coming over. I'm probably going to be over Tuesday to weed eat and paint and do all that kind of stuff. So for anybody watching this on Tulsa Raceway Park page, if you want to figure out a way to get some like VIP stuff, some concession passes, VIP parking, all that kind of stuff, hit your boy up or hit the page up, because we're going to be looking for volunteers. So
seriously, volunteers, we will make you have a good experience at the race. If you give us a good experience during that week, we can use your help, because we're not only taking care of one facility, we're taking care of 2.
That's the big thing too.
Against my better judgment, I love you, Keith.
I think it's going to be awesome.
I think it is too.
It's going to be something.
It's going to be the cool thing is, Luke and I've been working real hard on promotion on the backside of this thing, getting ready for this. We're down to 2.5 weeks now, and it's like just this crazy push. And like the more we post, the more excited I get. I put a reel up today on Tulsa Raceway Park that had like the drag cars, and underneath it was the dirt stuff, and I was just like, man, like. Think of
Dude, you guys are killing it. Like, you've made me excited about it. I'm thinking logistical nightmare in my life, and now I'm excited about it. I may wander away from the drag strip to the dirt track half the night.
I said all I wanted from this event was to call one dirt track. Like, I don't care if it's a heat. I don't care if it's a hot lap. I just want one.
Well, the cool thing is, like, once we're there, the staff is there. We don't have to worry about logistics at all, because we'll be the last ones to leave anyways.
Yeah, right? Perfect. And spaghetti dinner at my house on Wednesday nights. We can all talk about stuff.
Yep, perfect.
Oh, hey, look at this. Aaron McGee says y'all get to see our new Stroud safety fire suits. Hopefully, just from the top end. Yes. So
nice. That's cool.
On that. And that brings us to something that if I don't talk about, Josh will kill me. And if you don't get it done, Josh will kill you. You want to pull that up there? Chassis certs.
Chassis certs.
Available at Tulsa. Our guy Albert Short will be available for shirts at TRP during the double down for both sportsmen and pro. So this is for all of you racers. Please get it up to date. Make sure it's safe. Make sure it's certified, legal. The whole shebang. I'd love
for you to drop me a message and let me know if you want to, if you're planning to do this, so I can tell Albert, because if you show up at 4:00 on Saturday, you're going to be a little SOL. So we need a plan for it.
I don't know if he's
Friday at 4:00. You may
right.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be brutal.
Do we know if he's planning on being there Thursday during testing or anything, or do we
I will verify. He usually is.
Okay,
but I will verify that.
Yeah, that was one of the questions I had, but I didn't have his contact. So, but yes, chassis certification, as you guys know, we need to have it done. You guys need to have it done. There's only so many opportunities and so many times a year that you could get it done. So
we also typically do it in Tulsa in the January, February range. Jimmy Bowles usually posts about it way early on. So if your car isn't ready for that point yet, just please wait. Look for that, because they're harder to find. I mean, the chassis cert guys are super busy, and it's just like that.
Well, and one great thing about TRP now that Albert is able to do chassis certs is it does make it a lot more open to do throughout the year, instead of like what we used to have to do is schedule it and have 50 cars show up and a whole bunch have like 3 or 4 tech guys come in there. So so that helps a little bit, but don't wait. Do not wait.
Don't. Like I said, if you pass up this opportunity, Josh might kill you.
If you pass up this opportunity and you're racing with us that weekend, we will both kill you. So there's
going to be limited. Like, you're either going to be able to not race, or you're going to be, who hate. I mean, you hate to have to run super slow because your cert's not in date. You didn't get
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to make a screw blown pro mod run Top Sportsman, hey, sorry about you.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time.
Nope, wouldn't.
Nope. Speaking of segues, I want to pull up the slide right after that because I had the opportunity to talk to Keith Youngblood this week, and I don't know if you guys saw that article I put out there. Keith is driving in Wade Pennington's dragster, and Pennington Motorsports is going for a trifecta.
This is so cool.
I think mathematically they're not clinched, but they're darn close to it.
Darn close. Yeah.
So Carly Brundage and Jovi Brundage are Wade's granddaughters, and they are looking at respective sportsmen and pro juniors. And then also Keith Youngblood is looking at a top dragster championship, and he is darn close to it. I have the standings here. Just keep that up there, Narks. Yeah, he's 75 points ahead. So I think register, and as long as he doesn't go out first round and laughter goes all the way, I think he'll lock it down. And I don't think we've ever had a team that's run full 3 championships at the same time. I know.
No, I think Wells is the closest with 2.
Yeah. And I was looking too. I have my thing. Tyler he won in 2021 and 2022, but Oaksis and Nesloni won 2021, 2022. So Wells didn't win on the same year either. But yeah, it's so what an awesome thing for Pennington Motorsports.
Yeah.
And Keith said
didn't Wells win 2019?
Yeah. Yeah. But Tyler didn't win Sportsman Junior in 2019. Right. So like they've won in multiple classes, but not in the same year. Yeah. Right. So
well, and Katie Laughter is part of the Pennington team too. So they win no matter whether they win or not.
Exactly. That's a good point because it's actually the Penningtons who slapped that wing on the back end of Katie's. Katie also, by the way, is trying to go for the first stock block LS in the 3s this weekend, or not this weekend, but in Tulsa. And so that'll be fun to watch as well. I'm stoked for the Penningtons because Keith took over that car because Wade was sick. And, you know, he said, and it was a really powerful moment because I got like a little like choked up a little bit just reading the text, right? Because I was texting him and he's like, you know, I was like, talk a little bit, you know, how cool would it be to clinch in front of all those fans in Tulsa because Tulsa packs the house. And he was like, dude, the only guy I care about impressing is Wade Pennington and putting a smile on that face. And he's like, I'd like to tell you I'm excited about the points and it's going to be neat, but you know, that's really the only thing I care about is making sure that, you know, Penny and what an awesome moment that is. And this is going to be, I don't know if there's going to be many a dry eye in the house and a couple points in Tulsa. We got some stuff in the back.
There are a couple points. We know Wade, Wade has had some health issues. As far as I know, when I last asked Katie at wherever we just were, Flying H, she said he was planning to come to Tulsa.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
And we've got a couple people in our top classes that are suffering right now or ill. And all the wins, all the round wins, everything with our racing family will mean so much.
Yeah. And so I'm very excited to see this all come together. And I mean, if that doesn't put a smile on your face that you took 3 championships as Pennington Motorsports, not just in your own dragster, but also your granddaughters are taking a win-win.
Right.
Yeah. That's so cool, man. Like I would just be ecstatic.
And they've run, not the girls, but I know that Katie and Keith ran the Michigan races too. And Michigan is not that close to Oklahoma.
No.
You know, they've traveled. We've had a lot of people travel to some of these. So, I mean, that is absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And I'm so excited to name some champions.
While we're on that real quick, I just had this realization. We have 7 classes within the Midwest Drag Racing Series. And you're looking at basically 2 teams are going to wrap up 5 of those if Aaron Wells plays his cards right.
Yeah, very well could. And by the way, I'll just throw this out there. Dave Pierce is the one with the tiebreaker, so he could go for 3 straight 420 championships as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Travis goes, it's so far from Oklahoma.
It's so far. It is so far. Oh, that is right.
Extremely far.
Damon, thank you. Yes, Callie Mills will be competing at No Mercy, as well as one of our other recent Pro Mod winners that I'm not sure if that's public yet or not, but another Pro Mod winner this year is running a different car at No Mercy. So I think we'll see a bunch of our people there.
Oh, that's great.
Would love to go. Can't do that back to back.
I have a wedding the week before Tulsa. I about went, ham on somebody, but and then it was like, oh wait, nope, it's it got like moved basically, and I'm like, oh well, now I could go to No Mercy, and then I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, because
you though. But hey, you would have a couple of days worth of rest in between there.
Well,
let's all do Lights Out, the one in February. Let's all do that one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now that would be fun. That would be fun to go down and talk to those folks.
Yeah, dude. This winter, I'm hoping some winter series plus some radio. Those radio guys are awesome. I would love to see it. But
do World Series.
I want to get to Tulsa on like Monday night, Tuesday, and so I'm like, oh man, I'd be lights out straight to Tulsa, straight to. Yeah. I'm like, that
could be too tough. Yeah, we need you good because we're going to need you on that mower.
Right. Right. I mean, we hear you are epic with painting a starting line. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I want to give a shout out to the guys that did it last year that got us ready for the event. Man, those guys painted for 2 days straight. So it's pretty crazy.
Guys, I will say this weekend for our racers too, right? Let's be maybe a little patient with our poor Tulsa Raceway staff here. The guys who are parking everybody, the guys who are, because remember, the biggest event that we have, plus the biggest event that the dirt track has in the same weekend.
And they're all going to probably come through the same gate.
Let's just pray for Jimmy Bowles. Let's be real. We know that's the one we just need to, hug. And little known fact, his very favorite thing is Fountain Diet Pepsi. So everybody that stops at a convenience store on the way to the track, bring them a Fountain Diet Pepsi. We got to keep our Jimmy Bowles. He's going to be nuts.
Yep. So it'll be a logistic planning event, but I'm just excited because to me, this is something new. It's something we're trying. It's something that if it works big and it can grow the sport in both directions. And I was talking to a guy I met at the NHRA race in Brainerd, and he brought it up. He's like, yeah, that event in Tulsa is going to be really interesting to watch. He goes, just because, it's something that grows the sport. It grows the sport, and it's something that, if it works, I think you could see other events try and do that too. Damon says, read my article about track staff. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen on that one.
We've gone down this rabbit hole on my drag driver Pete stuff too, is that a lot of these guys and girls that are at track staff are volunteers. They're volunteering their time and they may get paid, but it's not like a job. So keep that in the back of your mind when you're yelling at somebody.
Yeah.
Be kind, because I don't think they've ever recovered from street outlaws.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like your weekend might be, going up to the lake house or something. Their weekend is busting their butt in 100-degree heat at Tulsa for, that they aren't getting rich off of the track staff.
No, and it's our home track technically. So we are always tasked with a few more things than we normally would, but at the very least, with the effort to try to get everything done and get everybody in place and stuff like that. So it's hard on all of us. I mean, they have a great staff. They have great people in place. But like you said, the volunteers and all of us, we're not only running a series, we're helping with the track. So,
I think that kind of sums it up. It's like just patience for everyone. We'll get back to you if you guys shoot us a text. I'm sure, we'll figure it out. But like Damon said, if they want us to yell at someone, come find me. Amen.
Right. And the dirt track will be moist enough. It will not cover the drag strip. So if we can get past that part.
Yep. Yeah. It's I'll tell you what, man. All right. From a promoter standpoint, I have guys coming in from St. Louis, from Iowa, Kansas City, because I told them, I'm like, here's the deal. It's $25 to park. It's free GA. I'm like, I could put you on a guest list, but it's $25 to park. So just pay the parking bill. It's there. I'm not going to save you $200 or whatever.
And get a shuttle bus. It's $25 on a motorcycle or a 50-passenger bus. So
I've been saying like a car, truck, SUV, RV, bus, or helicopter.
Right.
Yeah, it's all $25. It don't matter. Yeah. And so I'm like, come on over, support the track, because the bang for your buck. Right. I think this might be the best value in motorsports. Like the amount of racing you're going to be able to get every single day, the amount of just, oh no, heaven forbid we have fluids on the drag strip. Oh, guess what though? There's a dirt track right over there. Yep. Go watch it. Oh, what's that? The dirt track had something go down and now they got to do track prep for, you know how dirt tracks are sometimes for, 20, 30 minutes. Come on in. The drag strip's coming around.
And the ASCS Sprint Car Series that's coming to the dirt down part is a huge series.
Yeah,
so it's important for us to bring people into drag racing. Mm-hmm. We got to bridge the gaps. If we can send some people over to like dirt racing and send some back to like the drag strip, we're all winning.
I got it. Like I said, I want to get in contact with that. Whoever they announce will be on the mic for that event and be like, do you want to trade like midday Friday?
Oh man, how cool would that? Well, here's the deal: like the dirt track stuff doesn't really start until the evening.
Tonight,
Okay, so
So listen, that would be great. I think we need to work that out. I'll get with Jimmy tomorrow. We'll get the contacts for those folks, and we'll find out who is over there. And we'll have you guys on a golf cart back and forth. That'll be a blast.
Right, we'll have a designated shuttle golf cart to get you back and forth.
Yeah,
the Clevmobile. I like that.
The
Clevmobile.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Oh man,
Jimmy is going to be bald, Travis. Jimmy's going to be yeah.
Oh yeah. Good thing for David too. Be around in the surroundings of the pit area. There are going to be a ton of people, more so than usual.
We're planning for
Samuel on track prep.
30,000 plus fans over the weekend. So that it's probably 10 to 12,000 on Friday and 15 to 18,000 on Saturdays.
So Narks and I were talking, and this is something that I've sent out to some people and some press stuff, that this is college football is its own thing, right? You take out college football, this will be the largest, I think, spectator sport event in the state of Oklahoma. Because like the NBA arena holds like 17,000. I think same with the Chili Bowl, right? Obviously the Chili Bowl has a lot of money in it, but I don't think there's another racing event or even sports event that's throwing 30+ K at a single track. I'm not entirely.
Well, and 30K is just the pro mod. I mean, we haven't even added the rest for all the other classes and the other, semifinalists and the whole bit. It's a lot of money and a lot of crossover opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tons and tons. Cody Driver here asking if we have a car count for pro mod yet. I'm going to probably say no, because those guys are notorious for Wednesday night at 11 p.m. texting Ellen going, "Hey, we're coming."
Well, and I'm like, you don't have to make it a secret if you don't want me to tell people you're coming, fine. But, you aren't going to park on the pavement if you don't let us know ahead of time. There's my thing. So here we go. I think we have 8 funny cars. We've got 7 or 8 Pro 420. You'll probably have a lot of top and top. It's going to be full in the drag side.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, when you think about it, too, we had a nice field of funny car in Kansas City. They put on a great show. We had almost a full field Kansas City. If we didn't have breakdowns, we would have had a full field. And then when you talk about what's on the line for these pro mod drivers and what's on the line for, obviously funny car is a smaller but mighty field, but pro mod to me, I'm like, dude, you want to go run winter series? Here you go. This is going to be There's going to be 30K to the winner of between the shootout and the big $20,000 to win. And you're going to go against some of the baddest there are. And that's not just me patting our own back. We're going to have a very very good field for this as well.
And we have NHRA Dallas next week, which will lead some of the top into coming here before they go to their next event. And that's a big deal too. And funny car.
Exactly. I'm like, I think this is going to be the premier pro mod funny car event up until you start to get to winter stuff. And that's a whole different beast because it's invite only. But like to me, I'm like, this is kind of the can't miss event on your calendar if you're racing pro mod. So,
everyone's invited.
Everyone's invited.
Listen,
dude,
I'll say if you're racing anything, because even like the Index and Gassers and the other classes that are going to be racing with us, like front row seats, those guys are getting front row access to literally all the fans they can possibly that they may ever race in front of.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I do want to say, if there's some kind of, you need something from a sponsor because you're like, hey, I want to show Steve's light bulb repair company that like I'm right in front of all these fans, just let me know. I'll help you out there. But I don't know. You're getting in front of these fans, pack the stands. I can't say enough, man. Like I'm so excited. If you
want money for sponsors next year, you need to be doing your best at it your last race this year.
Yep.
You don't want to start at PRI and hand them your 72-page color proposal with, pictures your kid drew. That's not going to get you the money.
Yep. I've made a couple drivers, a couple things. So if you're a driver, you have team, you can reach out to me. I know you can reach out, I've made some stuff. I know Ellen can hook you up with people who can do it. So just let us know. I'll help you over the weekend. Riffle Motorsports says, can I come? Yeah, you can come.
You better.
We would love to have you.
If you don't, we're going to have a problem.
Side note, I would not have survived the season without Shelly.
No.
Shelly works a full-time job. She has a Kurt, so, that's a job. They have a business in their shop. She has an Airbnb that's a family house that she has to mow the grass and take care of. Like that woman is everywhere, and she has saved so much of my sanity this year.
Hey, this brings up a great point. So I don't watch stick and ball sports. Cars are all I do. But OU Texas scheduled for 2:30 on Saturday this time. So here,
what I'm hearing,
we got a big TV we could put up somewhere and play that while because like
I thought OU in Texas Saturday was next week. No,
I don't know. Again, I and if I did watch it, I wouldn't watch those two teams anyways.
I will get either Braden or Randy to chime in on the OU status thing there.
Yeah, I think this is Braden, right?
Yeah.
So
okay.
I would say he probably has, but
it's next. It's the 11th. Oklahoma's playing South Carolina.
Yeah, I was going to say because I will be in Texas for NHRA that weekend when OU is playing right around the corner.
Yeah, I went to Kansas, so we don't have much college football. But even I know I would not want to cross one with the other.
Well,
go Cubs, go!
Oh,
I don't know. I don't watch soccer. The cool thing about like big games like that is like if there was some big crazy game that day, I'm sure we could figure out something.
Oh yeah,
to play
we will make it work.
Well, I loved. We raced in 1 year in Michigan, and it was week 2. And of the college football season, and I think it was a Michigan game. I remember Michigan was playing somebody important, and I had it not in a self-congratulating way. I had the crowd on a string because I was like, all right, we have a score update from Michigan, and you could hear people like, oh.
At Flying H last week, we had they put when Cruz would come up and qualify, they put it on the jumbotron for me.
Oh, cool.
When you were handing Jim Whiteley his number 1 qualifier check, Corey Reed was qualifying behind him. I mean, we help everyone.
Yeah, yep. we love everyone. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but one of our tracks just put up a huge flat screen in the middle of race control, literally like here to my announcers. So that one of the people who own the track can, if I got to be here on Saturday, man, I want to be able to watch football.
So he can follow Alabama. Poor thing. Yeah. Poor thing.
It's Samuel. Samuel did it. Samuel Peterson. But Yeah, we love all of that, and we love as an announcer. I know when we were racing in St. Louis, I'd make a point to wear like a Cardinals jersey in front of people just because it was a play to the locals. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Oklahoma is going to be so much fun. Tulsa is going to be fun. We have jet cars. The Douthits are coming. Who, by the way, are the nicest people ever. Go say hi to all of them.
Dude, if you got
so
paid to
fan
run
friendly.
your jet cars, like, why wouldn't you? How would you not be nice?
Mhm.
They're the coolest folks ever.
So I could be mistaken, but I think they're going to, and Ellen, maybe you know a little more than I do. I think they're going to have the PT Cruiser there.
Well, so I've been posting with whatever photos they have. I just grabbed those from their Facebook. I know that obviously the PT Cruiser's running, and I know they had a little bit of a flamage issue on the Black Pearl earlier in the year. So I grabbed those. If the PT Cruiser isn't coming, it would surprise me. At least
me too. I'll reach out to them too and see what they're bringing. But they usually promote pretty good. I'm surprised we hadn't seen anything, or maybe I've just missed it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to share some of their stuff, but they've been so busy. I think they've raced like every weekend for like 8 weeks or something like that.
I want to mention too. You guys are come the entire event. You can stay all day. We will have a hot track all day from gates open to the jet cars on the final. Do want to mention though, I had put together just a real quick rundown of like when some of the highlights happen on the drag strip. Friday at 3:00 right now is what we're looking at for the qualifying for round 1 / qualifying for the $10,000 shootout. Friday at 10-ish is going to be the jet car passes. Saturday at 11 will be the final of the $10,000 shootout and the final round of qualifying. And then eliminations begin at 3:00. And so with jet car passes on Saturday at the end of the show, we're going to say 10-ish, but that could be long, that could be short. We'll see. If you are a spectator, anytime on that, the evening show will cap off both nights with jet car runs. If you're hardcore and want to be there at 10 a.m. on Saturday, I salute you. We'll be racing. If you want to come at 2 on Saturday or at 3 on Saturday for eliminations, that's also totally fine. You'll see a full show from there as well. So you could do the full thing if you want to, really carve out, I want this. 3:00 to 10:00 on Saturday should get you the full experience, right?
And I don't even want to be that person, but there's one way in and one way out of TRP, and the traffic will back up to get in and out with the free tickets. Yeah. It's not just hey, we want you to come, so get there early. But don't plan in rolling in 5 minutes before the first round, because you might be there a few minutes, and we don't want you to miss anything. Yep,
and also. I'll be there when Miss Ellen gets there. Why would you do that to yourself? Plan for a little bit. I've been in contact with some of the news stations, just hey, this is going to be a bigger deal than it even already is. People in Tulsa know Throwdown weekend's a big deal. But just plan, because there's going to be traffic, and there's good odds you turn it on and people are whoever your traffic lady is, I don't know your local news stations like the back of my hand, but your traffic guy or gal is going to go, all right, well, we're backed up on that highway.
Garnett, Garnett and
Garnett,
the surrounding exits are gridlock for especially, I would say anytime, but 4 to 7 p.m. You're probably going to see both days. You're going to see pretty heavy back up there, but there's plenty of shade under the bleachers. There's some water, misters, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be crazy. Think about this. If the dirt track ends before jet cars, how high we're going to have all those people coming over for jet
and you'll be able to count them too, because they're going to have face masks and be absolutely covered in mud.
It's not mud. It doesn't throw mud over there. It's going to be damp. It'll be just moist enough.
Yeah. You said it earlier.
Yes, there is going to be test tune on Thursday.
Luke, I reached out. Do you remember Alyssa Miller, who did the reporter who did the ride in the 2-seater? I've reached out to her and invited her also.
Oh, wonderful.
Her last day in our local news was Friday. She's taking a different job. So I invited her and said, come on out. We'll put you in the booth, whatever you want to do.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, we'll get her on mic. Aaron said it. There's going to be tested tuned on Thursday. Yes, there will be.
There's actually a private test on Wednesday, although please, people, don't come early and break your cars. Please, you don't need a test anymore.
You don't need that. I was going to ask what the Wednesday plan was. I assumed there was going to be some kind of private testing. But
yeah, and I think it's 3 to 8, 3 to 9, somewhere around then. But, let myself or Jimmy know, they'll take more cars and stuff. It's just not part of Throwdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you want to do that, come on, and then you can grab a weed eater and grab a paintbrush for a few minutes.
Car's cooling off. Hey, let me mow the pasture.
Yeah, pick up some trash.
I do want to say too, watch if you haven't booked hotels. Maybe get on that
in your car.
Yeah, right. My parents actually booked a hotel. They'll be there. Chris and Carol will be there. And
yay!
You're staying at the Airbnb with us.
I ain't
staying with you, you jerk.
Are you kidding me? No. The only race I stayed with my parents at was St. Louis because I wanted to sleep in my childhood.
Luke doesn't realize it yet, but he's staying at my Airbnb on Monday and Tuesday with us. And then Damon takes the Airbnb after that, and Luke goes to the other ones. It's all good.
I get kicked out. It's fine.
Yeah.
You do.
Priorities.
But if you haven't done that, do it. Hotels were a little more pricey than usual for Tulsa, and I think it's because of us. So just double check that. Make sure you guys are good to go. And I think we're going to be in store for such a fantastic weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Wells versus McNeil, obviously the Pro Mod headlines. You're going to have Hubbard versus Pierce for Pro 420. Youngblood very well may lock it down and give us the trifecta for Pennington Motorsports. Funny car. I want to talk about funny car real quick here. Whiteley is the champ to be theoretically. We don't race on paper though because Smith is right there. Right, Kyle Smith with that win, his first funny car win, by the way. Really. He's within grabbing distance of Jim Whiteley,
but you can't put Billington out either. 3 points behind Smith. I mean,
and Massey will be there, and I think Kirk Williams and Van Howen. We should have a good crew of people.
Wow.
We also have a special surprise guest funny car racer who hasn't raced with us all year. I'm excited about that.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be fantastic. I'm very excited for the JNA service funny car. Mm-hmm. It's full. The only one that's really solved is Tyler Wells, who clinched last event in Kansas City. Mm-hmm. And Tyler, by the way, is going to get, I'm going to call it a victory lap. He might still win the whole event because evidence says.
Dude's a beast.
Yeah.
He's been in every final this year, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Crazy kid.
Yeah, and like I hit a couple times, I'm sure people are tired of hearing it. He only lost to one guy, John Vesper, both times
in Michigan.
In Michigan, yeah.
And that is Aaron's old original Pro Mod. Mm-hmm. It's been resurrected just in the off season. I remember them collecting Summit 10% discounts to build the car, and here it is.
That's so cool.
So they picked all of their Summit bucks up at once, and I want to give a shout out to Summit. It's funny too because it's like blurry because I was like, hold on. I want to give a shout out to Summit because they're obviously great partners here of the Summit Racing Equipment Midwest Drag Racing Series. How much did you guesstimate was in there? 2,000-3,000?
Yeah, it was I think 1,900 or something like that. That's from just this year, not including Tulsa. Summit is very generous. We love them.
Yeah. They cleaned house. And then also too, the junior winners, you get Summit bucks, and it's like, dude, that
class winner and runner up.
That goes a long way to those juniors. I want to see a stout field of juniors as well at the Throwdown, man. Do we have anything else we need to hit? We hit Pennington. We hit the $10,000 shootout. There's $30,000 total dollars up for grabs for Pro Mods between the shootout and the winners. Top Sportsman is all sealed up. Tyler Wells has got it. Top Dragster Pennington's looking at it with Laughter Chasing. Am I missing anything? I don't know if I'm missing anything.
I don't think so. I think it comes down to doing it now.
Yeah, I think so. Guys, thank you for watching. We are going to be back doing this not next week or week after
the
next.
13th.
Yeah, the 13th. The 13th. I might have to do it live from Ellen's office.
Hey, bring it on. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
But I will see you guys then. Thank you for
Narcs,
watching.
what's next for you? Do you have something before Tulsa now or not? Not that one. Okay, excellent.
Yep. So Tulsa's my next one. We've got a big weekend this weekend at Tulsa for the folks that are watching this on the Tulsa Raceway Park Facebook page. We've got a Midnights with the first ever Send It Burnout Series event this weekend. And that's the only thing we've got this weekend at Tulsa. And then next week we have another big weekend and then right into the Throwdown. So next couple of weeks
is awesome.
I do want to give a quick shout out. I'm going to the week after this, after Throwdown, Oregon, and I shot the Marshals a message, and I'm going to hope to connect with them. They are turning for Halloween their race shop into a spooky haunted house.
Gonna need photos and video of that.
I know, right? I know. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to definitely do a shop tour or something, Brianna. Please. I promise not to break anything.
We love them and miss them.
Absolutely. 100%. So,
Ellen, what do you got next?
I'm home this weekend. Thank you, Lord. And next weekend, NHRA Dallas. It's kind of an all-week thing next week. Randy's on vacation. We're going down to see his family, and then roll right into Dallas. I don't have the pro mods down there. I'm kind of sad about that. But I do have the alcohol funny cars. Shout out to Mr. Bellemere. Can't wait to see him get another championship.
Right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right?
Wow.
And
cool.
And also Cruz is he's had worse weekends at the drag strip than the last few events. So
he has, and we Dallas is always very, very special. Dallas and Vegas are our BCA car, our breast cancer awareness car, for the Pink Fund, and it's a very, very big deal for us. And if you're in Dallas and want to come by the pits and say hi, you can see the car, see me, see everybody. But
that's
yes,
awesome.
It's a big race for us.
If you want Ellen to throw a wrench at you, just come say hi.
And if that body blows off, it's best not to come by the pits. Just saying.
Don't come by for
back.
comment.
Yeah,
that's how you get a wrench thrown at you.
Right.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys all so much for watching Midwest Monday. Thank you to Summit Racing Equipment. Thank you to J&A Service. Thank you to all of our class sponsors, Raystar Wheels, and
you're going to try to list things, folks?
I was going to off the memory, and then I realized it's not going to be.
There's 31 people that support the Midwest Drag Race Series.
I'm sure if you gave me 20 minutes, I could. But thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you to.
And we'll be highlighting them, looking ahead to PRI too. We'll get you all involved.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I actually just talk about PRI for a minute.
Oh, there you go. That'll give us something.
I had messaged Ellen. I want to put together where, do we know of any cars that are going to be displayed? So if you are a racer with Midwest and your car is going to be displayed at PRI, please let me know. Luke and I will get some artwork together, but then we're also going to be putting together a post that has all of our sponsors and their booth numbers. The sponsors that are setting up a booth at PRI. Anyways, we're going to set up, so you can have that sort of be quick and easy when you're on your phone looking at all that. So
I've got about half of those written down. I think out of our 31 or our 30 major sponsors, I think we've got at least 12 or 15 that are exhibiting.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And Drag Driver Pete has a booth over there as well.
Oh, hey, what?
And an awards banquet, which if you could take an hour out of your life, this guy right here runs an entire awards banquet for an entire series of Drag and Drive. When we have Midwest, it's 7 races. We're busy as snot. He does 400 races, accumulates all the stuff, and then presents awards. It is an absolute cinematic work of art.
Well, thank you for the kind words. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I feel my blood pressure increasing now with my embarrassment. But it's pretty awesome, man, really, to do that. And it's Thursday, 11 a.m. in room 235. If you might want to come up, if you care about Drag and Drop, I mean, listen, we all started on the street. Bring that life over there,
And one of our favorite racers, Tina Pierce, is a big into drag and drive, and crossover.
Kinsey won. What did she win this year?
Oh yeah, Rocky Mountain Race Week.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain Race Week. Yeah,
first compressed air supercharged vehicle to do it. Yeah, she's bad to the bone. 880s.
I'm excited. It's my first PRI, so I'm gonna try it. I know, right? I'm gonna get my PRI cherry popped, and I'm sure I'm gonna get back on Saturday and be like, That was an insane disaster. I loved it, but oh my gosh. I want to sleep.
Wait, I gotta bust him for a second. Sweet Luke said, "What? Why doesn't anyone go on Saturday?" I said, "Let me know how you're doing after Friday, and I'll tell you why." Nobody goes on Saturday. I'll tell you.
I'll learn.
By the
I'll
time
learn.
you've been there, you've put 20,000 steps a day in.
Right.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
You've seen all the people and all the parties and had all the food and drinks, and you're out. OUT. Take me home.
Oh, I'm excited. I will see you guys in Tulsa, and then in Indianapolis, and then in maybe Tulsa again, and then love you guys.
Yes.
Love you all watching. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in a couple weeks with another Midwest Monday ahead of the Throwdown in T-Town, the Double Down in T-Town. It's the Ronnie Hobbs World Finals at Tulsa Raceway Park. We'll see you.
Awesome.